Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with a new game and a new series and a new game for my channel. Ultimate General Gettysburg. I believe this was mentioned on my live stream a couple days ago. I think maybe by Matthew's gaming channel or somebody who was on Saturday, and I thought since you guys like the game, maybe I'll go ahead and play a few. I bought this a few years ago, or maybe less than a year ago. I don't remember how long I bought it. I've had it for a while, and I've won as both the Union and the Confederate. See, and I guess we'll start with the Union today. Just mentioned there that the Union has better artillery and more organized. Well, I don't know if it was more organized. Hold on, let's go back. Union deploys efficient artillery, better drilled infantry, and better equipment in their battles in order to tackle the enemy with orderly and intense fire. However, most Union generals are uninspiring comparing to the Confederate Army's leaders. This causes poor performance in close combat and average morale. Confederate soldiers are universally high-spirited and courageous. They are unable to sustain heavy fire without breaking and are hard experienced. They are able to sustain heavy fire without breaking and are hard, experienced troops. Confederate equipment is, though, less advanced compared to the Union, and they lack professional military training, leading to a disadvantage in prolonged engagements. Alright, so we're going to start we'll play as the Union, and I'll probably do a series as the Confederacy too, because this is just based on the Battle of Gettysburg. There are several different types of opponent personalities you can choose. I'm going to put it at random, and I'm going to boost the AI, and I'm going to go into battle. Alright, and so we're playing the Battle of Gettysburg. For those of you who don't know, I know I have a lot of international subscribers, so the Battle of Gettysburg was the turning point of the American Civil War, which had the Civil War begun in 1861, ended in 1865, and up until this point, Robert E. Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia had been winning, with the exception of the Battle of Antietam, which was the summer before, and with the exception of Antietam, this was the only time that the Confederacy, or the South, invaded the North. And they invaded through what's called the Shenandoah Valley. So you can see kind of the, I guess, mountain ridges there. And so they were coming in from the west as well as the north, because they had attacked the town of Carlisle, which was north of Gettysburg, and they were sort of both coming in. And the Union Army was, I guess, sort of shadowing the Confederacy. They didn't know exactly where they were. They knew they were on the other side of the mountains, maybe the Blue Ridge Mountains. And I believe the Confederacy went into the town of Gettysburg to get shoes. Maybe it says it here. 2 Confederate brigades are ready to advance on Gettysburg. Your mission is to delay them until the Army of the Potomac arrives and occupies high ground south of the town. I think it probably says it on the Confederacy description. But it was basically Union cavalry that they ran into under General John Buford. And on the first day, Buford held them on what was called Seminary Ridge, and that allowed the rest of the Union Army to position themselves on the hills and ridges to the south of town, which were very strategic positions. So your mission is to delay, my mission is to delay them until the Army of the Potomac arrives and occupies the high ground south of the town. More enemy reinforcements are expected to join the attack. You will only have a few cavalry units at your disposal, but the First Corps is close, and Gettysburg will soon join your close to Gettysburg, and will soon join your forces. Your mission is to hold as many locations as possible to delay the Confederate advance and attempt to drive them back to Her Ridge. McPherson Ridge is a good starting defensive position. Seminary Ridge must be held at all costs because it protects your reinforcement route. If you lose all locations, you lose the Battle of Gettysburg early. Good luck, General. And I believe Robert E. Lee had in his army 3 different corps. One under Longstreet, one under A.P. Hill, which is the one right here, and then one under, I think his name was Robert Ewell. The Union was divided into 7 different corps, but I think the Confederate corps were larger in the fact that they had more divisions. Here you're only going to see 2 of the divisions on day 1, and each of these divisions has about, looks like 4 brigades, and there are some skirmishers attached to Heath's division. So you have Heath and Penderton, and then there's also an artillery corps with 2 batteries, or 2 battalions. Okay, that's what we're going up against. And the Union, what I have, right now I just have the cavalry. And the Union General is George Meade. Cavalry Corps has the 1st Division Cavalry under John Buford, and he has 2 commanders, Devon and Gamble, who are his, I don't know what Vendetta is. These are basically his brigade commanders, Devon and Gamble, and those are his forces. Skirmishers, and these Vendettas, they are basically the cavalry units. And there is a artillery battery too. That's what we're going to start with, and we'll be reinforced by 1st Corps. I thought it was the 2nd Corps. 1st Corps, John Reynolds, and he's got 3 divisions, so it's his whole corps. And artillery brigade. Reynolds actually does die on the 1st day, but I don't know, that's not going to happen in the game because the generals don't actually die in this game, so close out of here. So I'm just going to pause real quick and take a look at the map. And it's basically the northwest of Gettysburg. There's the town of Gettysburg right there. Here's the west and the north. And it looks like that's McPherson's Ridge right there. Seminary Ridge. I don't know if that's Seminary Ridge or if, like, I thought Seminary Ridge was more that way. That might be Seminary Ridge. Okay. And right here we have our positions. I think this is Seminary Ridge, or it's considered to be Seminary Ridge. There's Oak Hill, or Oak Ridge. And then there's another position up here. McLean's Farm. So those are the 3 positions we have. We're going to try to hold them. If possible, we'll take the Confederate position over here, but I'm not sure that's necessary. If we do, it'll be like a great win. All right, so the Corps commanders, like Buford, they give you like a morale bonus. And if you click on the division, you can see the morale, the condition, the cover they have in their current position, and whether they're reloaded or not. So we have 1 artillery battery, so we're going to start firing right away. Let's fire an Archer's position, Archer's brigade, because it looks a little weaker than Davis's. Maybe we can get them to run. And I can adjust my cannon fire. I can do shell fire, which actually they're in range for shell fire, so that's good. That's explosive. Canister would be if they're real close, and that's like a shotgun. Almost spreads a bunch of bullets. If you guys some of you guys may already know what I'm talking about. Solid shot is just a single lead ball. But shell fire is explosive rounds, and let's fire away there. And you can zoom in a little bit. Not the best graphics in the world, but not bad. Looks kind of cool. There's our fire. It didn't really kill anybody, did it? And it looks like Davis is moving. They could use that bridge, but they are kind of trying to get organized, I guess. I should probably fire on them. That melee mess. I don't see anyone coming on. We're going to try to counter this flanking maneuver here. Gamble still has our left flank covered pretty well. We have to extend our right flank. Actually, I'd like to fire on Davis right there. There we go. Sharpshooters, I think, have a little bit more range than... those are skirmishers. I think they have a little bit more range than regular infantry. Fire on these guys. And maybe our skirmishers can move up a little bit. I think I'm going to bring my cavalry around, get a little aggressive. Might as well bring this cavalry around too. They've got their corps commander there, so they're going to have the strongest morale up there. But our guys are retreating, which is not good. Alright, Wainwright's artillery brigade finally arrived. Got some reinforcements. This is looking bad. And Davis is making a huge charge on us. Oh my god. Where is this artillery brigade? Okay. General Wadsworth, sorry I said Wainwright. Wadsworth division has arrived from the South Iron Brigade. Will teach the rebels a good lesson. Alright. Let's pull that artillery around there. Advance these artillery positions. Get one up north. And we'll get somebody up on that hill, hopefully. Hopefully that division can stop this advance, which, their artillery is advancing and our skirmishers are in retreat. We gotta get them back up there so we don't lose the hill. First Corps hopefully can come up here. First Corps commander, that's Reynolds. Hopefully he can come up here and give a little morale boost. Let's get artillery up on Oak Ridge. Fire back at these guys. Maintain the ridge here. Position our artillery back on McPherson. And Heath brought the rest of his forces. The rebels now have a full division against us. Where are they? Oh man. That's ugly. Alright, see if you can take on that artillery there. Zimmerman's artillery. And let's get Gamble's skirmishers up on that hill. Take out Zimmerman's artillery. Seems like they disengaged. And Devon's cavalry. Looks like Devon's cavalry distracted some of them. General Robinson's division should be showing up here soon. That division to actually go up on the hill. I need a division. Here we go. Robinson's troops. I need a division up on Oak Ridge. Desperately. Because Oak Ridge is up in the air here. And it looks like I'll need another division north of town because Heath skirmishers are flanking us here. Gamble skirmishers. We can probably move back to Oak Ridge. Or actually, why don't we come and attack them Archer from the north? And I'd like to get Devon skirmishers back in there maybe. Iron Brigade's holding there. Let's move some artillery up to support the Iron Brigade. Don't fold. Buford, get around there. We lost Oak Hill. Oh man. General Doubleday's division comes to reinforce us from the south. So a lot of divisions are coming in. Cutler's division is withdrawing in retreat. Where are these guys? We need to concentrate artillery fire right there. Get Buford around here, keep the morale up. Shell fire. Canister shot, fire. Get a canister shot on them. Come on. Shellfire Archer's division. Alright, that canister shot worked out really well down there. Keep up fire on them. Shellfire. And it's working really well against Archer here too. Run up that hill. Push those skirmishers out. We gotta get Baxter moving up the road. More divisions to Oak Ridge. And this division can hold there. Let's pull these guys out of the range of that artillery. Actually, just hold that bridge there. Keep fire on Archer. Skirmishers at 9% morale. That's pretty weak. Actually, I'd like to move that artillery up. Have these guys firing on that. Devon skirmishers, you're up to 16%. Cutler, you're at 60%. We can make a move. Well, I need you down here probably. Canister shot, pour in there. Pender's 3 brigades have been spotted along Chambers Pike. That must have been those reinforcements we just saw coming in. Let's move this artillery up. They're still in range. Keep the fire up. Solid shot. Pour into Archer. Hit Archer. These skirmishers are at 10%. No way we're doing much with them. Canister shot. Pour in there. They can dislodge that artillery. risky sending that old division up there because we're running short. I gotta get these guys out of range. Look at all these guys. Let's move Cutler up. He's got 60%. Alright, looks like that's working out. We're gonna push Zimmerman off the hill. This artillery's falling back. I need more artillery. Let's get Reynolds artillery up there. Skirmishers are at 16%. Bucktail division, take out Parador. Two divisions firing at Davis. And they've got huge numbers here. Even shell range. Yeah, fire on these guys. Skirmishers at 17. Aha, Davis is retreating. Beautiful. Now, this corps is 100 morale. Retake Oak Hill. Skirmishers 9%. They're not ready to move yet. Iron Brigade's getting hit hard by artillery. Just solid shot though. And Perrin is falling back. So, Bucktail's brigade might be able to retake McPherson's. They're holding there. Advance up the hill. And let's bring that artillery up as well. Skirmishers, 9%, not recovering. Well, these skirmishers, 17%. We are winning Oak Hill. That's good news. A lot of fighting going on here. Keep concentrated artillery fire on shell fire. This is just solid shell. Alright, we secured Oak Hill. Reynolds Division fire on Davis. I might just move up McPherson's Ridge. Alright, good. They're withdrawn. Fire. Solid shot. Keep firing on them. Shell fire on Heath skirmishers. Push them off the hill. This artillery could probably be brought up somewhere. Oh, this Perrin is coming back for more. Shell fire. Shell fire. Alright, Heath skirmishers are withdrawing, and they may have gotten into a little skirmish here. We're gonna have to open fire. Ah! They've got a lot of artillery hitting us on McPherson Ridge. And it looks like they're challenging us there. I want to get my corps general up on top. Keep morale going. Where's Buford? I don't see Buford. Oh, there Buford is. Alright, Buford's holding the south. Bucktail's getting hit hard. I think I want to bring Bucktail around here. Bring him below that ridge line. Support Baxter on Davis, and Biddle will hold Archer in case Archer advances. I don't think they're gonna. Continue to fire on Archer. I think I need to bring this artillery up. Swing our artillery around. Covered pretty well by that ridge. And there goes Davis in retreat. Alright, turn around and take Archer. We'll have 2 brigades hitting Archer's brigade. Davis is retreating. Time is almost up. And there's nobody left, really, except for the artillery. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Let's retake McPherson's Ridge with 2 brigades and an artillery battalion. These guys should open up on Archer. Not much going on down here. Pushing up McPherson's Ridge. Shellfire, take out Archer. There we go. Oh, wow. Right in a crossfire. Alright, more numbers are showing up here. Iron Brigade is holding ground. The artillery fire is not really affecting them. Shell fire should have more of an impact on Perrin's brigade. Archer's brigade is getting their clocks cleaned. So is Bucktail. Bucktail's taking some heavy casualties. The battle will be over soon. It looks like we're just going to hold our positions. Scales. Minor victory. Okay, so we held 3 objectives: Oak Ridge, Oak Hill, and Seminary Ridge. They held Harris Ridge. We sustained 2,700 losses. They had 3,500. Statistics. You can look at the statistics per brigade here and give you some analysis if you guys are interested. Order of battle. Oh, the order of battle is it's a little better. Shows you better. So this is the full army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 corps plus the cavalry corps and the artillery reserve in General George Meade's army. Cavalry Corps and First Corps under John Reynolds took the most damage. And you can break down Wadsworth, the most losses. Robinson, they were the one, he came in last, I think, right? Wadsworth, there's Wainwright, there's a Wainwright. Wainwright Artillery Brigade. Wadsworth took the most damage. Then you can go by brigade. Iron Brigade and Cutler's Brigade. Cutler Brigade, they were losing. And they didn't get many kills. But the Iron Brigade got more kills than losses. So that's good. Paul's Brigade, Baxter's Brigade, Doubleday, Bucktail, and Biddle. I don't remember seeing Stannard's Brigade. Bucktail took heavy hits, heavy losses. Artillery. Looks like this artillery was run off the battlefield. Cavalry Corps losses are probably going to be higher. It's all Buford's cavalry. And 2 units were run off the field. You can also check out the Confederate side. All the losses were under AP Hill's corps. Heath's division sustained the most. I think they were the ones. I don't think Anderson was on the field. Heath and Pender were the two on the field. Heath took the biggest losses. Pettigrew, 410. Davis's brigade took heavy hits. They had big numbers too. Heath's skirmishers were run off the field. Garnett's artillery, we didn't really hit the artillery at all. That's what we're up against. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to put an end to this episode here, but I will continue to produce more episodes, and we'll continue through the entire Gettysburg campaign, or Gettysburg battle, on the Union side, and then I'll probably play as the Confederates after, too. So, outcome report. Is that anything? Yeah, it's that. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.